Again, what we can tell you is that the fire department confirmed with us that a woman is in custody. She's accused of spreading some kind of unknown hazardous material across the second floor at about 1 this afternoon, and we're told that that material is being analyzed right now. In this statement sent just minutes ago, St. Mary's in Decatur provided a list of resources for behavioral health care in Illinois. We were there when Kincaid's police chief brought him in, and we want to warn you, some of the images in this story may be disturbing. It is a scorcher out here in Chatham, but stay hydrated, put some sunscreen on, and you definitely don't want to miss their biggest event of the year, and it's all for a charitable cause, so you have nothing to lose coming out here. I'm all layered up. I'm wearing a wool button-up shirt here. It's 100%, and it's a thinner material, so if you're bundling up the little ones, don't think you have to put really thick clothes on them. Think the Christmas Story, that old movie in the 80s where the kid was so bundled up he could barely walk, because the surface area streets here, some of the side streets are the ones you're going to have to watch out for, the main area roadways, but it definitely feels frigidly and dangerously cold out here. I'm standing still. I'm wearing multiple layers. You can see here I'm wearing all 100% wool. It's a good idea to wear layers and think about clothes in terms of layers instead of thickness. To Attorney General Lisa Madigan asking if a fundraiser at Saputo's violated any type of state law. There was an alderman quoted in the Illinois Times saying that the future of Springfield was among other topics discussed at the fundraiser. Several other aldermen deny that any city business was discussed whatsoever. 6 restaurants we reached out to say they've all had communication problems with health inspectors at one time. One restaurant said they've been cited on all kinds of what they call small problems, one time being written up for what they say was a single fly in their restaurant. If making cuts is the primary way the city uses to tackle a budget deficit, he said that would very likely involve having to make layoffs in the city. Supporters of the ELD mandate say it helps driving trucks like these more safe, but many of the truckers I reached out to say it actually makes driving these trucks more dangerous. Several people have asked if this kiosk that you can order food at the touch of a button is going to replace jobs, but staff here at the McDonald's in Springfield say that's not going to happen. John, the owner of one of those pools that was destroyed, said their son was looking forward to swimming all last weekend, but he couldn't because sometime Friday morning they say people broke into their yard, and you can see the slash marks right there. Directly from the city's fire marshal about what happened. So about what time did you guys get here and what happened?
Right. Springfield Fire responded to the scene here.
What we do know is that some kind of material was removed from the building and was being sprayed off on the north side of the Capitol lawn. We also have confirmed reports from Springfield Fire Department that a woman is in custody with possible connections to this very large scene unfolding and developing live out here. Police say 13-year-old Savannah Wilson was shot in the stomach yesterday at about 4:20 in the afternoon. She died just before 1 this morning at an area hospital. Those candles John Rieger was talking about earlier are still lit. Somebody won a $1,000 pistol at tonight's Sliders game. Last month, somebody won a tactical shotgun. And while a lot of fans I talk with are on board with the whole firearm raffle, many other fans say they don't like the idea of it. Stacy, I spoke with 2 organizations that have been working hard to bring ideas and businesses to downtown throughout the budget crisis. Now, they tell me that more than 2 years without a budget has had a wide ranging of effects on the private sector. And the pain still very real for law enforcement officers across Illinois.
Joe's got the real feel.
Yes,
what's happening?
Joe, you're the real deal. And how are schools dealing with this severe cold this morning?